Buccaneers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
What?
Sleeping for at least 60 seconds.
Yeah, that good, huh?
They're all just like this. But if after the break, both teams fucking went at it after the hit, and they all just stood there looking at this guy.
That's crazy.
First play, first pass for Brady.
Ooh.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back.
I just went with the free
ticket. That one
ticket.
ended up incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a
Damn,
second
it got
and 10.
fucking cold out, huh?
A first carry for Rashad
Damn,
White.
I can't break a tackle.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Well, this defense for the Texans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And that'll be incomplete. Now they took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30.
I did.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Texans will take over.
I was
Good
kicked out of
starting
school,
field
so,
position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10.
No, I went to
their
her
38.
I brought this girl Bridget to
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming
Shut
out.
the fuck up, bro.
That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them
Stop.
to just a couple of first down.
Dog, you just
Pierce gets it again
too
on
much.
2nd down.
Yes, give it to me.
And the Buccaneers have it.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet
I just
drills.
wanted to let you know, I'm screaming. I don't know whoever sees this, but it does always. I do have some. I'm just letting you know. I do have subscribers, bro. If you can hear it, I'm sure. If you go on right now, you'll probably be hearing yourself.
Hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Shotgun now for Brady. He finds his man.
Damn, I cannot get nothing to fucking go right now.
Completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The Bucs had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now
after
here's
this
the
game,
home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged.
Well, I was going to say, I'm not going to be able to pick up for it. I need to sell a couple more ounces or get some more money from somewhere.
There for Evans, good enough for a first down.
And
I was going to say, we can go to the store. I still got food there. Get something to eat. Or I got mashed potatoes and there's gravy and beef tips and gravy in the fridge we can make with them.
Brady now to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gains.
Now back to the ground game with White. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Here's Fournette. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Yo, that shit has me cracking up every time. Really?
They'll run for it. This is White. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Buccaneers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
I still wish I was there just for that part, bro. I would have not stopped laughing.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. They'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Oh, he fell.
To his left. He's got a man complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. First and 10, it's Pierce. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And Pierce gets it in on 2nd down.
Now you know you made it when your mom knows.
1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing.
Did you mean to text me that? Yes, Mom, I still meant to text you that I'm here and you need to come get this turkey.
And he's able to pick up the first down.
Oh my God, bro. That's some shit.
Thinking on defense there. Like
oh my God.
That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Mills' throw taken in by Collins. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
Oh, good spin move, bro.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Here's Pierce. Will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1 yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to defense for anticipating what's up next.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, the Prophet, honestly, see, I forgot to do
nice
that when I was standing up. So, like, after this game, remind me about this, because that's what I wanted to ask you, too, because I just got paid for
Got him not just space,
those
but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Did you want to take it off your balance or put it
had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip and put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace
right now, I owe you
what you have to
do 210,
ball can get
whatever
on you
that
pretty
is,
quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This is Miller, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open,
well, that's what I'm asking.
Guys trying to get to the football.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So just 7-5. Yeah.
Brady now on 1st down. He finds his man. And he lost the football.
Come on. He
caught that up. Scoop it. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where
75 to the business,
will have all
right?
the stats and all the scores
so
from games going on
minus
during
75?
another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
65?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive. Brandon Cooks, he's at the 40, past the 20, touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, his 5th touchdown now on the year, and the Texans have moved out in front.
So I want to get that.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
So Joe, what am I doing with the $87 and I'm supposed to give you?
How does the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away?
That's all okay.
McKenzie now from his
end zone. Yeah, he went that way, definitely like Nick yesterday.
And up to about the
I'm over here telling him, I'm like, what the fuck are you? So you just want me, like in my head, I'm like, so you just want me to minus it off that number? And you just were like going and going. I'm like, this is a lot for just doing that. I'm like, what is happening?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing now is Brady. He finds his man, complete. It's Flynn. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Right.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
This is caught by Evans. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Brady again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight like all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
If I can get something back for Texas myself, I don't know if
to throw, it's Brady. On the right side, this is Miller. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And here comes the return from just beyond the goal line.
Like, Joe, you want me to just go knock on the door and ask for a bag of weed, bro?
The Texans offense.
I will literally.
For their next drive.
I will literally.
Hey, Charles, they've got
okay,
the
but
lead.
in order to do that, Joe, right?
Here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I will go knock on the door. Not only will I tell him who I am, I will tell him that I want to try his weed. I also will tell them that I do sell a little bit, but I'm looking for a high quality weed. So if his is better than what I can get, then there's a possibility that we could both make some money.
And give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. It's not quibbling about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
Oh my God,
got out to the tight end.
You were such a bad
now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Off the play fake, Mills. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll run for it with Pierce. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Mills. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. Yeah. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I almost ate the whole thing.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Oh, I'm definitely stoned, that's for sure.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
They
make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime.
If I was paid to get it tested, I wonder what it would come back as. Because it's definitely got to be higher than 1,200 milligrams in that shit.
If they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a great possession game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. He'll find Miller. That's complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Give him an even 20 yards there on the pickup as a fake punt fooled everybody. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Brady gives this to White. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Come on,
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
The butterflies are good.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action now. Mills. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On 2nd down, Mills again. Eluding the pressure right.
He held on to that.
He's got it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. They go play action. Mills. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown, Texans.
This is fucking trash.
Brandon Cooks with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point.
This kid, dude, this guy, right? Now. So I've been trying to play him, and he goes, you know, I forget what he said, but I told me after 3 o'clock, but I didn't read it right. And he goes, don't worry. He's like, you're on my list. I'm like, what list? He's like, I got a hit list. And you're, yeah. I'm like, well, goddamn. He's like, yeah, you and a bunch of other people that laughed at me. I'm like, oh goddamn. I'm like, damn. Straight bullied this guy. He wants to beat my ass. He definitely did too. He's winning by 18 fucking points. He's winning by 18 points right now.
Defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more
interesting
in the second half.
You see that? Dude, that's it, dude, like, bro, dude, that's what I'm saying. And here I sit in the trailer by myself, bro. Like, I get the pussy, but why can't I get one to just stay for a little while longer than a fucking, you know, a couple weeks?
Here's Brady.
You know, I just can't stand them after that. Oh my God, dude.
And his throw is incomplete.
Who's that?
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, that's into double.
Why can't he fight for that, bro? Oh, wow.
And the Texans are going to have it here.
He didn't even try to go up for that. I don't understand.
Just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
And he'll lose
what time he showed up, Devin?
Officially, it's a
lot of money
loss.
to keep
That's
you.
going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Forced out to his
left.
And he wisely will throw that one away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Come on, somebody's got to go with him.
On the other side of midfield at the 45.
Nobody want to go fucking over there at all. You just let people go by you.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, that sucks.
Sliding out of the pocket. There again is Cooks, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
I guess I deserve this ass whooping for laughing at it.
You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way
I don't even know what I laughed at, but I earned it.
Maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah,
it's funny now, asshole.
In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch.
Dude, I just got fucking flagged.
Exactly right.
Touchdown! Nico Collins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Whatever.
Extra point by
I probably shouldn't have been playing as high as I am.
They open the lead up now to 25.
Like, I'm fucking stoned.
I
don't know how I play getting as high as I do without the edibles. Oh, shit.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers you have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in the film room and watch every error that they made.
It's sold out of it.
Figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's a gain of 34.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That's funny. Come on, Brady. Throw the ball, bro. Huh?
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. The 40. 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense,
or maybe she should just stop being a pussy.
Much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see
I'm not saying that you couldn't be, because you can be allergic to just about anything. But I have certainly never not smoked with someone that said they were fucking allergic. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? Allergic? How do you find out you're allergic but yet you can smoke weed still? I don't know. Like, what? Right. You just keep it in your legs? Oh, shit, bro. Yeah, facts. Was somebody block for me, bro? For real? Like, nobody want to block for me in this game. I think my line hates me. My defense, like, Tom Brady, he definitely can't get the ball where I need it to be. Curse code. I don't know. Trying different plays that I've never tried before, and they aren't working out at all either. So, well, that was even mad confusing. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that, bro. Here, let me just. I don't know why I just pressed pause on that. That was stupid. Here, fuck it. Here, get a 4th.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
And able to catch it on the left sideline.
I caught that.
Rule him out of bounds.
Yeah, fuck
So
it. Hail Mary, right?
Certainly one they'd like
Hail Mary, full of grace. Slap a bitch in the face. What?
You'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And as his defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the field in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other.
So we're not bringing it to her?
You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your
that was always my favorite one. When we go in, you smoking dope.
Both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, dude, bro. Yo, your mom killed me with that shit, my guy. My favorite was always when we were in the yard and your dad always stand at that little fucking window, my guy, and just stare like, bro. What's this little dude doing to my innocent son? like what the fuck? Oh my god.
Bro, that's a crazy thing, man. He was threatened by you from day one. 4th grade, man. 4th fucking grade. If I was his age. Bro, shut the fuck up, man. Because you and your friends had one option, and that was to jump people with sticks and bats.
Oh, I couldn't believe he wanted to bully me that bad, and he never could. That was the best part.
Oh, he struggled, bro. When I started getting bigger and older and shit, I mean, because my dad's got to be the big dick on campus. Like, that's just him. Which is why anytime I go to work at their house, he comes out. You know what I mean?
Well,
but
dude.
if she asks him to do it, he'll just sit there.
Well, that's like Joe, bro.
Yeah.
Like from day one, he tried to bully me in that house, and from day one, when I took him up and over and flipped him through that table that day, and his dad came and broke that fight up, like his dad saved his life.
Oh,
like
down by the river?
No, in his own house. The first time I ever met Joe.
Right.
Andrew's brother. Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
I don't even remember how old I was. Probably like what? Andrew showed up at what? 3rd grade.
Yeah, it was before me. I came in 4th, so.
So 3rd grade. So how old were you? How old do you think we were? Probably like 8, 9.
3rd grade. Let's see. 6 is 12 usually. So 11, 10,
9.
8 or 9.
So
yeah.
9 years old, and I flipped this kid and threw that coffee table, and his dad broke that shit up because I was pummeling him.
I did to my uncle.
That was my first meeting with Joe, and from that day forward, Joe never fucking he never could let it go. And he's tried a couple times, and that's when I did the thing to his toe in Andrew's trailer when I broke that fucker. And then, like, remember when he was telling me, I hope you drop a brick?
I missed that conversation. I owe you.
I owe you.
Like, what?
Oh my god, bro.
My motherfucking cigarettes.
That shit, dude, that had me dying. I owe you. I hope you drop a brick on your toe. Like, oh, all right, bro.
That still would not be you owe me. That would be fake, not you.
I appreciate you, my guy. Like, what?
He's so stupid.
Like, that's fucking evil of you to say.
I haven't heard from him since the money conversation. He's so fucking dumb. Bro, if you want to pay me off for all the shit that I've done for you, it's gonna be a hell of a lot more than some gas money.
Right.
So,
bro,
let's count every night you slept at my house. I want $50 a day.
Right.
You know, like, come on, man.
That shit kills me.
I'm not. I brought my
So, you just brought me what, 200? And then how much am I taking off?
87.
So you owe me 480.
Nice.
Which I need is $2.
I got you. What's his name's gonna be getting announced to the LA within the next couple days. Jose.
You want to take another? Actually, that's all I got.
Nah, just hold what you got for now.
Well, I was just saying, that's a variety that nobody's seen yet.
Oh, the cheese stuff?
The cheesehead.
Well, I'll
But this is all I have.
Yeah, no,
This is all I have here to get rid of.
I will I'll tell everyone I have it,
Like, that's
and
how
if
I'll
they
have
want
it
it, I'll come get it. And whatever.
Like, that's why I need that money. ASAP Rocky.
That shit, what's that? 2 zips?
Yeah. Like, I could.
left in the truck. Forgot how much I loved Newports shorts.